All right. Sup, guys? Sneaky Cat Goblin back with another video on this Saturday. Happy Saturday, happy weekend. And per popular request, we're going to do some live Legends League attacks. This one, hopefully I can say it in the title. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. The first 320 day. I have not ever gotten a perfect day in Legends League. We have gotten the first 4 attacks perfect. We have a good chance to pick up some trophies and push here. The guy was like 3,000 in the world. So maybe I push up to top 2,500 if I can go perfect here. But a couple things to do first before we jump in. One, I have an open lab spot. I think out of these upgrades, you can see them here, that the wizard is the most important, because if I do use the siege barracks, it is an upgrade to the siege barracks, and I don't really use any of the other ones. The miners are way behind because I just simply don't use them. So 14-day upgrade, that's painful. So we did that. Now I am going to give myself a little extra push here. Might as well and try to get it for the first time. So we're going to use our last hero potion here and see if we can get it. So a couple modifications I've made to this attack strategy. So how do I only have 10? Oh, because I'm glad I checked that. This is why you check this before you just jump into the attack. So I'm going to... So I swagged a couple spells, that's why. So I am using All Dragons still, but I'm adding a Hero Revive spell that is now newly maxed. I am using the Rage spell, and the heroes have completely different per what people have discussed. So Fox with the Royal Champ, Diggy with the Queen, Phoenix with the Minion Prince, and Owl with the Warden. And it's been pretty baller. I have smoked a lot of these bases. All right, we'll start off with the 731 one. This one's pretty darn good. So I think I'm just going to go right up the gut because it's fairly easy. So timing the Royal Champ here is the biggest thing. So at 256, that's when you need to put down the Invis spell. And then when she comes back, she's automatically invisible. So you have to time right on the 6s for her to go invisible. And then when she pops out, she'll still be invisible. She's still invisible there. And 6, I did that a little early. So she'll come out and be vulnerable for a little bit here, but she'll go invisible right away. Perfect, that was pretty good there, timing-wise. Oh, she's gonna run and become still invisible. Okay, good. And 6. Okay, so now that the Fox is dead, obviously now you need to use your regular invis spells. Got some of the Royal Champ pop. Perfect, we got that. She's just going to keep walking it this way, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried about time failing here. Okay, we need to get this attack rolling. Okay, we're going to split it here. We're going to get 2 dragons here. Perfect. She went down hard there, which is good. We're going to use... Oh, we don't have the blimp. Stone Slammer, I guess. Not prepared. We are not prepared. The Royal Champ went down in the middle of the base, which is good. And we will freeze... Oh, man. I did not know we were going into 2 of those. That is no bueno. We're going to have to use the Minion Prince ability there to push. Come on, keep pushing. This is not looking very good, folks. Queen's about ready to go down. Queen survived. That was clutch, actually, that the Queen did survive. And then we'll pop the Royal Champion back up here. So this is where the clutch part of the attack has really come in, where the Royal Champ still has most of her spears, and we're actually looking pretty good. Unfortunately, the Queen's going to go down here, but the Royal Champ on the back end here is going to smoke that last. Wow! Even going straight into both of those air defenses, we were still able to get that. Wow. That's nuts. That is awesome. All right. So there, one is down. That was 731. That was a pretty good attack there. I love my name. I give myself props on how creative I am with it. So I need a flame flinger. I didn't know I did not have it. Did I have? That's the one change that I need to have. Okay, do I not have? Okay, I have all three flame flingers. What happened there? How did I? Oh, sorry, blimps. I didn't have a blimp. Army. Okay, we got a blimp. We're good on that. Ooh, actually, I'll take a siege barracks just in case. Got my spells. And then in my second base, I have all this trained up here. I don't have maxed Yetis, but it's not really that big of a deal. I was honestly surprised. I should have gone away from that air defense or those air sweepers, but I got it done anyways. So we will drop in again. I got my, see, we're training those up as well. There might be a little bit of delay on the last couple of attacks, but we should be good. Okay. Level 50, we've got everything. Good. Okay, we're good to go. All right, 730, another good base here, but this is perfect. Look at how clumped up everything is for the Royal Champ here. I don't want to use, sometimes I want to use the Flame Flinger, but honestly, come on, go invisible, get in there. Yep, there you go. Perfect, we're invisible. And drop it at 256. Perfect. Only a couple hits. It's okay if I get hit a little bit here. Gonna go invisible. And boom. Okay, the fact of the matter is she's gonna die here. You get the invisible. Perfect. Okay. Fine with that. Got the town hall out. Now I'm getting this. I kind of like how I'm getting the clan castle troops out just for good measure. Ooh. Good, good, good. 2. I really would like her to push towards the monolith. That would be perfect. Yep, got it. Okay, where do we go? Where do we go? Okay, we've created a good funnel here. So I'm going to shoot across here. That's good. Going to do a couple here, and then boom, we're going this way. We'll just do the blimp here. I don't know why. Well, that's good. I'll just put the blimp will just, be a distraction essentially. And Yetis will get that at least. We'll push to this part of the base. And then where's our, okay, Royal Champ is there. We'll freeze this part of the base. So we've got it split up into 2 good corners here. Man, that's amazing how much range that has. Wow, look at the amount of defenses are there. So we'll use that, and then we'll rage this section up. Minion Prince with the Phoenix is so clutch there. I mean, the extra damage that she is able to do, or he is able to do, is awesome. So this one was a little bit closer, but we were able to really clean stuff up here. Nice and tidy. And yes, there is a second 3-star. The second 3-star. So that has been money. While we're waiting for these to train, I'm going to, I need to assign Mr. Lab Assistant. Perfect. I'll do some defenses, defensive replays, because this base is awesome. So I've gotten 4 defense so far. 99%. I'll do the ones where they actually end up failing. This is the defensive base. I absolutely love this defensive base for a couple reasons. One, it really utilizes the strength of this town hall, which is dumping a ton of damage unless they blimp it out early. If they don't blimp it, you got to blimp this town hall. If you don't blimp this town hall, it does a ton of damage to the troops. And there's really no other way to get close to the town hall without getting smoked. Now, she's using the combo of the invis spell. Now, that was a terrible invis spell. No, she still got lucky with that one. I say, let's see here. All right, yeah, we're just going to use the invis spell. She gets in the core. But the problem is with this is like you don't really create much of a funnel, right? Like you could technically go from where the Royal Champ is here, but you don't really create much of a funnel in this ring base unless you really penetrate the base. Now, she does kind of, but she doesn't take down the town hall, which in my opinion is the main reason why they probably don't get the 3-star here. So they use the log launcher, which is becoming more and more of an obsolete siege machine, to create a funnel. Okay, that was a pretty good funnel. And using the king. King took a lot of damage there. And yeah, now you're going into the bulk of the base. Oh my gosh, that queen ability was wasted. It was forced. And the Monolith is going to town here. Monolith is going to single-handedly cause this defense. Holy smokes, look at it go. Oh, see ya. See ya. And man, I don't know how many it took out there, but it took out the queen. It took out at least 4 or 5 dragons, a couple healers. Whew. Get cooked. Get cooked. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even close. I got to train this extra army, make sure we're good. The Stone Slammer actually is the last siege machine that I probably want to have a part of, but I don't really have enough time to train that one. Actually, I don't want a log launcher. So when that goes up in 3 minutes, we'll be good to go. So that'll be good. And then we'll show one other defense here. Let's show another attack strategy. Let's do the Root Rider. This is where I like how well this strategy works out. So a lot of people still utilize the Root Rider combination with, I guess those are Valks. Root Rider Valks. I don't see Druids near as much anymore. People don't use Druids really at all. It's amazing how much they nerf those troops. So the 2 poison spells really slow things down. I mean, you got to funnel a little bit better. This attack is already over just because the funneling was so bad, and you didn't get the clan castle troops, and the rocket loons really do quite a bit of damage. I could put ice golems in the clan castle, and I think I'm considering doing it. I do like the extra DPS of the clan castle though. And then no one carries a poison. It's very rare that someone has a poison spell. So I don't really worry about that too much. And this is where the town hall comes in clutch here. I mean, look at it it's out of range. So no defenses can really, or no offenses can really get it. The only reason why this town hall goes down is because of the Royal Champ. And I'm surprised she pivoted, because if she pivots to the Builder Hut there, then we end up getting maybe a 1-star defense, which is very difficult to do in this high of Legends League. So there's another defense there. That was awesome. Let's see where we're at. We're getting close here. With that, let me check my other base here. Make sure we're all good on this. This base is coming along pretty well. It's been defending pretty well, which has been great. and I've gotten all my ricochet cannons and constructed, and now I'm upgrading them, and then I'll use my books that I've recently gotten, and I'm pretty close actually, 11 hours, okay, to get another hammer. I got my first max ricochet cannon. By the way, these ricochet cannons and these wizard towers, they killed it as far as the design. Look at that. I wish they do more damage, but look at that. Those are dope. And those are almost, those last two wizard towers will be done. All the designs on these were fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And I finally supercharged. The one thing about supercharging is the supercharge actually is pretty nice on the air defenses because it doesn't give any more hit points. It just gives more damage, which is nice on the second upgrade, because if it gives it more damage, then you run into the issue of the giant arrow not being able to take out the air defense on one hit, and so they want to keep that consistent. Okay, so, oh, dang it. Oh, I didn't want to request that. Okay. 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 Perfect. Clan has been nice, and that's the other thing, too. I'll mention, please like, comment, subscribe for the one reason, level 148, that I am at 665 subscribers, so hoping to hop to pass the dreaded 666 real quick to 667, but it's been awesome as far as we're 2/3 of the way, almost 2/3 of the way to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been awesome. I've really enjoyed, after this CWL, we've had some wonderful people join. I'll talk about that there, and I really think we do have a shot. After 2 months of CWL at Masters 3, I've really figured out, even if I start later, it comes down to the defense. I mean, if you don't have higher town halls, like looking at the clans that we faced off against, like when they faced off against each other and they were evenly matched between 60 and 70, they were only putting up like 30 stars, 33 stars, just not great. And so, I just had to get better town halls, and that's what we've gotten so far. Okay, looking good. Let's go. 745. Wow, this is one of the tougher, and I'll go right up the gut here, with everything, and then that's a lot of defense. If I can get through that corner there, that would be money. This part, this V, and then she'll be invisible. Where are you going to go, though? That's the key here. I don't really want her to take out that. I don't really want her to take out the clan castle there. She's going to do it anyways. She's going to go invisible. Okay, she'll take that out. Good. Oh, the fox is down. Okay. And she got hit. So at least the clan castle is down. However, we got a lot of damage here. Look at that poison spell. It's frozen in place. Oh, that's dumb. I hate when it does that, although it will pop, actually. Okay, so I've taken out this corner. I'm going to take out that air defense and that there. Take those out. Good. And here we go. The king is just chilling there. I'm a little bit worried about him with the queen because she's going to force her way up, but looking okay here. This is going to be a great... Oh man. I might as well do that too because that's perfect. And we'll kind of rage this up here. Wow. That couldn't have been better. Holy smokes. I mean, we're just pushing through here. I might really get the... Okay, good. She's hitting the wall, which is honestly a good thing here. Looking really, really good in this attack here. I'm going to pop the Royal Champ back up here. Going to give it some support, especially if the king comes over. He got the new king's skin, which is cool. And then the champ will support her. Perfect. That's down. 745 is a good base. This is actually the new Fire and Ice theme. That's kind of cool. I got to attack that. Got to smoke it. Yeah, we're looking good. I mean, kind of an interesting base dynamic there. A lot of damage I was able to get in the core there, but this really does help with time fails. Even though I had to deal with the Royal Champion having to get hit with a lot of ice golems, we got that down, and we are 1 W away from a perfect from a perfect Legends League day. We got to do one more though, so I'm going to train. The reason I'm training all these up because it's my last Legends League's attack. I'm trying to get better. The one thing that I've just not been great with is I have not been great with donating. And this season I've done a great job at least getting better at it, and getting 4,000 donations on this end, and I think Bill 2 has at least a couple thousand donations. I know a lot of that is actually to my own base, but combined with the two accounts, we have around 7,000 in donations, 8,000 in donations, which is good. The other thing that I want to discuss is going into war here. We're looking really good. Warlog has been fantastic. We got our next war starting. 10 straight war wins, 11 straight perfect wars. And this clan that we're facing off against, has some fairly good-looking bases. That actually is a cool base design. That's awesome. It's a soccer base. But this might be just as advanced, if it's more advanced than my base, because it's got all the wizard towers up. He's even got the storages up. He hasn't supercharged anything yet as far as these go, but he has supercharged these, which I haven't. So that'll actually be one of the more experienced bases, which I'm excited to face off against that. My new plan here, because I can really, with my second base, attack the same way. The only difference with my second base is I use the haste file, and I don't have the hero combinations. So I essentially will use, I don't have the potion combinations either. So actually I do. I could just map out the same exact attack. What am I talking about? I have the same exact stuff. I just have to use a power potion, because my hero revive spell is nothing. And speaking of which, I'm curious of what I thought I might have a book of spells. Cast a spell. Book of spell. If you don't understand that meme, sorry, it's awesome. Yeah, it's. But do I have a book of spells? I know I have a book of fighting, but it'd be nice to get that up to a reasonable level. Nope, don't have a book of spells. Maybe I end up getting one in the. I don't think I already got it in the. Oh, I am really close to a book of spells. So actually, I should consider that on my next thing, because I don't. For this rush base, it's nice to have a full army. So I don't have to use an invis spell, so I don't have to use power potions. I only have to use hero potions. And that's nice for raid medals, because I'm essentially spending half the raid medals, so I always have a hero potion ready to go to max the army, whether it's regular wars or CWL. And the other thing too is I think we're going to get close to, with how many members that we have, on 55. Okay, we're getting close. Around 1,000 raid medals, which is awesome. The raid medals will be great for raid medals will be great for, more potions and stuff like that. It'll also attract people to the clan. I think we really have reached a point too with these new members. Um, um, we've gotten 43 members. And it's been pretty cool seeing some of the people that have joined. We've had new 17, a 16, a 17, a 17. And Epic actually is going to come back with his 3 accounts, which is awesome. A 16, 17, a 17. So we're really looking at pretty much 17s and 16s in our next CWL, which is what we need. Looking at the weaker clans in CWL, I mean, we had 3 Town Hall 14s in our last one, and you just can't do it. And we honestly should have gotten second. We had one of the most awful day 5s. We didn't actually do as good as we did in December star-wise, but honestly, I thought it was an easier matchup by doing matchmaking on the second day. It didn't matter. The 5th, 6th, and 7th days, the clans were brutal. I mean, there were 17s and 16s all the way across the board. So, it's first breaks. For every Legends League day. Going 4-4. So it's been fun. The channel has grown quite a bit. The clan's growing, and I think it'd be really cool to get to Masters too. I need people that can really show up and show out. As far as attacking, I'd love to see some people with extremely advanced attacks. But one thing that was fun about the clan that I joined is there's a guy in the clan that was like 2 or 3 in the world, and it's different. It's another level on how people are attacked. Like, they don't just 3-star. I mean, they absolutely decimate clans. So I'm going to use my raid medals because this is definitely an important attack here. I'm going to use my raid medals to reinforce everything and get this. So I have every single combination. I know I spent a lot on the raid medals there, and I don't have many left, but it is Saturday, so we're getting close. I only need one more day. And plus, I am fairly close to getting what I need. I'm fairly close to what I need as far as upgrades, and I can donate max spells for my alt and level 4 Yetis. We are close to level, getting to getting to clan level 10. We're close. We're at 8. We're almost at 9. So getting close here. Appreciate people that have watched till the end. We'll see if we can do it. This is one of my longer people were requesting longer videos. It's like, well, you really want to hear me talk for this long? But it's harder. I don't really do too many of the video editing. I guess I could. People are going to be like, oh, okay. But I like the raw videos. Like, I'm not scripting. I'm using janky thumbnails. Because it's just like, I'm not here to video edit. I'm not really to take too much time. I'm just here to share like content of a more relatable individual, not a person that does it like on a living. Like, I have a day job, and I just like to do this with coworkers, with friends, and grow a clan. And that's been a lot of fun, and manage clan. So we're about 10 seconds out here. A little nervous to get this last attack in. Let's go. We got everything. 728. Okay, I didn't get a brutal one. I don't really want to go into the heroes either. So I'm going to go this direction. and take out, I'm going to go this here. I'm going to go away from here. So I almost don't want to do that. So we'll default to, I don't have a blimp. Dang it. This could be bad, folks. We could just choke this away. All right, so invis here. Perfect. Good timing. Gives me a little bit of a buffer here. She's going to go invis. She's going to go to the right there. No, she's going to go to the right. Going to go invisible. Good. She'll take that out, and then she'll go up towards the ricochet, or not the ricochet cannon, the boom. Okay, perfect. She pulled the clan castle. Okay, now the, oh, she died. She died beforehand. That was actually a good, I like that, actually, that she's going towards the clan castle. Clan castle pulled her closer. Good. Oh, now we're in the core. Now we're really in the core here. This is great. Okay, so I want to take those two out. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay, I need to be really careful, though. Don't want her to pass away soon. Getting hit. Perfect. Okay, hopefully I don't have any air sweepers to deal with here. I need the minion prince to go towards the town hall. Towards town hall. Perfect. Boom. The only thing here is we're going a little bit sideways as far as the good thing is, though, is at least, I'm going to freeze that up because that's a lot of defense. At least I still have the hero revive, if worse comes down to it. But we're looking pretty good here. Don't think I'm going to take the town hall out here. Everything kind of went to the side, but I took out the main bulky defense. Okay, he goes down there. He's going to take that out. I'm still waiting, though, if I absolutely have to. Yeah, I'm going to revive her. I'm going to use her on the rocket spear. She takes that out. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Oh, my first perfect day in Legends League. That's awesome. But I don't want to count the chickens before they hatch. I thought I had all those buildings there. All right, there we go. Let's go. Oh, it's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. Nice. Awesome. All right, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. A longer video. If you stuck out till the end, really appreciate it. Oh, there's no more donations to do. Sweet. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.